Hello and welcome to Coffee with Consuelo. Today we're coming back, like we promised, to talk about the protocol for the new earth that Dolores Cannon talked about.
Yes, the New Earth Protocol is also called the Anchoring Protocol for the fifth dimension, and it's very, very important. And all of us, we are moving from the third dimension to the fifth dimension, and of course, it's a choice and it doesn't need to be done, but you're gonna move it in the right place where you feel right, okay? So don't worry. But Dolores Cannon suggests a daily routine that is very nice. In the morning, when you wake up, without watching on your phone, before you do anything else, sit on the side of a bed, put your feet down, anchor yourself to the planet, so feel grounded, because of course, maybe you just fell asleep, and so you wake up. And so you need to repeat very nicely these words.
These are the ones she chose to say. Like we're going to say, you can vary it, but listen to this. I choose the timeline of the new earth. I am in the fifth dimension. I choose to see reality through the fifth dimension. I release all doubt and accept my true frequency. I am love, peace, unity, and eternity. I am guided at every moment. I am home.
And this is beautiful. So you can use these words or something different, but be in the love, be in the peace, and remember that you are unique, you are special, you are timeless, you are really divine, and this is very important. When you do this, after you finish this, you need to start to do 3 breathing. You breathe in gold energy, prana, and you breathe out everything gray, stuff that is stuck, and all night you need to release it. So this is gonna help you to keep your energy in certain balance, okay? During the day, and I was telling Martha that sometimes I started to always check on my emotion, because lately it's so easy, and it was always easy. So I remember people want to do balance chakra, ask me, can you balance my chakra? I say, yes, but as soon as you go out of this room, and as soon as somebody you're driving, cut your way, you're gonna start to say not nice words, your chakra is not balanced anymore. So to me,
now, don't get us wrong. It is good to go and do that.
Yeah.
Because the more that you bring yourself back to center and back and align,
yeah.
the easier you can get back there and quicker. So it is a good practice. But yeah, throughout the day, someone's going to say something, get under your skin, get you angry. And the more that you practice aligning, whether by chakras or meditation, the easier it is to come back and not give them that power to affect you so badly.
Yes. When you start to practice to pay attention to yourself, when you feel something that doesn't resonate, and you feel like you become nervous or upset or depressed, you have moment. So start to ask yourself. She said, place your hands on your heart and ask yourself, I am perceiving the energy of a fifth dimension right now or not? I'm in love or in fear? I'm in flow or in control? I'm in unity or in separation? And based on your answer, if your answer is yes, you are in fear, yes, you are in separation, ask yourself, okay, what is really going on here? And release it. And tell to yourself, this is not part of my vibration anymore. I let go what doesn't recognize me. So you can say this is the illusion of a third dimension reality. I release these frequencies and these emotions. I return to love. I return to the fifth dimension now. So you can do this or something similar, and helps a lot.
Awesome. And remember, you are always, no matter what anybody tells you, are always in control of what you decide to do.
Yes.
It's all about what you decide. So if you decide to stay in fear and in anger, it's a choice. It's a choice. It's easy to do. It's very easy to do, but it's a choice. So that if you do this daily practice, you get the strength to go, no, I don't want to stay in that anger. I want to release and come back.
So if you want to know more, we're gonna do the next protocol is about the evening. So check on our video. Bye.
Hello, here's Coffee with Consuelo.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you? We're having fun here. So section 2, right?
Yes.
For the evening.
The evening. So when you have a moment, you can rest, or maybe when you go to bed, you need to start to ask yourself how the day did. How did it go the day? Ask yourself, when I was in a high vibration, when I cut my guard down and I was in the low vibration. And I remind the third dimension where I have not experienced joy or gratitude or where I did it. So start to check on yourself. Let go any judgment, please. And just ask yourself, where did I experience this stuff and where I didn't not? And this gives you the sense of accomplishment that is important.
Yeah.
And also recognize what triggers certain situation, which person triggers this, which element, which, maybe the shop, maybe the office, maybe the house, the family, husband, children, a dog, who knows?
I like this, I think, because Dolores wrote about, asking all these questions, but also I think adding that where and what or whom, because then if we start acknowledging, I know whenever I acknowledge something and I go, oh, wait, I understand, I'm connecting the dots, then I have more power over myself to go, wait a minute, I know where this dot's going. I don't like where it's going. So I'm going to take back my power and pause and go, what's the real situation that I'm seeing or I'm feeling?
Yes. And in fact, if you acknowledge this moment every day, every time, you're going to start to have this.
Yeah. So you can say, every day I improve and consistently vibrate in the fifth dimension. Up here. Let's go.
Okay. So when you go to bed, turn off the light, just be in the bed and take a moment. Okay. And this allows your unconscious mind to start to pick up more information. And so it's very important when you lie in bed with the light off, imagine that there is from your heart, I see a golden line coming out and go up, 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 and you see this new earth, the place where you want to be, you want to part of. And personally, I start to look at and I see jungle full of animals and people that they are hugging each other, they smile to each other, they're kind to each other. This is how I see it. But, she said to see this as a rising sun, or something that is like a sphere with light. And remember, this is the new earth. And this is very important. So when you do this, you think about it, this is really already here. This already exists. And this is very important.
Right. When you hold it that it's already happening, and it's not that, oh, it's happening right now with anything. You can say, well, I don't feel the love. That's okay. You're training your mind to tell your body that that's what you're feeling. So you say things even before they happen so that they can happen. So your mind believes, oh, it's happening. Then it's happening. That's how it triggers.
When you fall asleep, you must repeat mentally.
And you just say this over and over like a mantra. I bring my consciousness to the new earth. I sleep in peace. And in the fifth dimension, I awaken in the frequency of love.
More you do this, more you are, it's like a training your mind to shift into a new possibilities. And Dolores suggests to do for 40 consecutive days, because in this way you will notice some changes. You will notice yourself be maybe more awakened, be more intuitive, because it really opens up to a new possibility and shift of energy.
Right. Anytime you repeat a whether it's a mantra or a practice, and you do it because it takes at least 21 days to shift and produce a new pattern.
Yeah.
So you need to do at least that. And by then you're going to start noticing differences. And like she said, the intuition and the heightened awareness. And that's our tool. That's our guide. Our intuition is what was built in as our own internal GPS. So it really is important to listen to it.
So for today we have done, and we have another part, the third part. Check on us, please.
Hello and welcome to Coffee with Consuelo.
Hello. This is the third part, the last of the protocol from Dolores Cannon. She called it the quantum forgiveness. And truly, I always use the forgiveness and release in my session for my clients, because I think it's important to be able to forgive and forgive others, forgive ourselves. Forgiveness guarantee is every time you forgive, you guarantee yourself a passage to the new vibration, the new earth, she said, because you are more free, you're lighter. In fact, every time we do a forgiveness, remember forgiveness session, people felt, I feel lighter.
You're not carrying as much actual literal weight because guilt or shame or all these negative emotions, heavy. They're very heavy.
And you know, I noticed that some people, they start to lose weight. Because when you keep so much, you become heavy, but it's more emotions.
Just like emotional eating. When we're frustrated, when we don't know how to deal with emotions, we eat, and that keeps it in. So releasing it is super important.
Yes. So the old earth is based on karmic, and karmic law, eyes for eyes, action and reaction, and cause and effect. But every person situation has not been forgiveness, so it creates a heavy energy and a heavy chain that binds us to this reality, to the density of this planet, of the earth. The new earth has no karmic debt.
Woohoo!
We are connected to other people, and everything is so easy. We forgive ourselves, we forgive others, we have unconditional love. So what you need to do is pick up a piece of paper, create 3 columns. Okay, 3 columns. One is about name the people to forgive, that you want to forgive. The second column is name the people that you want to be forgiven for something that you have done to them. And the third column is about yourself. What do you want forgiven to yourself? What you allow to forgive yourself?
Oh, that's tough.
I know. So, and when you do this, every time you read a name, you need to say something like that.
So on the list for the first people that you forgive, you say, I forgive you completely and unconditionally. I release you from the karmic debt created. I free you. I free myself. You are free. I am free. Thank you. And so it is.
So you do for every name, every person comes to your mind, and feel the words within you. Live them. Be part of them. And the second list is about the person that you want to ask for forgiveness. You need to say for each name,
I ask your forgiveness completely and unconditionally. I release the karmic debt created. I free you and I free myself. You are free. I am free. Thank you. And so it is.
And the last one is about you. And sometimes it's hard to forgive ourselves, but it's so important because it's how the healing starts. Sometimes it starts with us, for us. And so when you do a list about what you want to forgive yourself, what you want to allow to let go, you need to say these words.
I forgive myself and allow myself to be free from all judgment toward myself. I am love and I feel forgiveness.
So for now, it's it. You have homework to do. And remember, be nice to yourself and let go any judgment. Bye.